All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Christian Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. It's Sunday, man. Whew. I've been outside with the kids. They playing in the pool. Somewhere in there, we watch cars. So yeah, having some good old family time, man. I'm a workaholic, so of course the wife have to push me to do those things. She be like, "Let's do it. We're going outside and I play with the kids." And after and you enjoy it so much, you be like, "Babe, you're right. Get my head out of the off from work and onto getting that quality family time, man." But anyway, let's talk about it, man. Kawhi Leonard and the LA Clippers. First of all, let me say this. Now I know that some people gonna say, "Oh, you're a Laker fan, so you hope this happened," or "Oh, you just hating." No, none of the sort. We all know I sit right here and I give everybody credit. I try my best to be as impartial as I can be, but this is it's starting to pop up a lot. Kawhi Leonard unhappy with the LA Clippers medical staff. Now I originally heard this from I think it was Skip Bayless mentioned something about it. And then you see other outlets start to pick this up. Let me say this. The one thing we know about Kawhi Leonard is when it comes to the medical staff, it's his medical treatment is very, very important to him. That's the one thing that's very important to him. If it don't go the way that he feel it should go, or he's not being looked after the way he feel he should be looked after, then there's a problem. There's a problem. And just ask the San Antonio Spurs. And Kawhi, man, listen, this is the thing. Anything we hear about Kawhi, if we can't validate it from Kawhi himself or Uncle Diddy, it's probably speculation. Because y'all don't really talk that much, right? Like when we say talk, I mean, quite sure he talks to the family and friends, but I'm saying to the media, to outlets, to different, he don't really do. I think he actually grew into a little bit more this year. I'm actually kind of proud. You start to see his commercial. You see him doing a couple of interviews and things like that. But he's not someone that's going to get back and forth with the talking and all of that. So I don't expect nothing to be said from Kawhi Leonard on this. But the one thing you do know with Kawhi Leonard, his health is important to him. And we all know Kawhi Leonard, you know, he's a rest guy, you know, load management, you know, honestly, let's be real. When you think about load management, you think of Kawhi. You know, I'm not saying he was the first to do it or nothing like that, but what I'm saying, he's the key guy that come to mind. And his health is important. And I say all that to say, if he's unhappy with the Los Angeles Clippers medical staff, you better fix it. You better fix it soon. I'm not gonna get here and say, "Oh, he'll go there." You better fix it soon. How should the Clippers handle that? You should walk right into Kawhi. What is it that you need? What's the problem? Do we need a different medical staff? Do you need a massage every day? What do you need in order to stay here? We'll do whatever you need. It's like writing them a blank check when it comes. You want outside? You do that. You need to take time? You do that. You need to load manage? I'm not a fan of it personally, but for the Clippers' sake, you do that. And I feel like that. But the thing with Kawhi is once it's broken, and it just, again, this is all just from watching Kawhi and the San Antonio thing and then doing his free agency, one of the key things was the medical staff. That was one of his key things. So just from watching him, I feel like once that trust is clipped, he may be unhappy, but I don't know if it's broken. Because I think once it's broken, he's out. Now that's just my opinion. He's out. Once Kawhi Leonard do not trust that medical staff, he's out. Now, we all know the Clippers, you know, they're on the brink of elimination right now, and you know, they fight an uphill battle. But if you're the Clippers, Kawhi is still the cornerstone. Because if they do not make it past this series, the main question, the one question that people are going to say is, if Kawhi was healthy. If Kawhi was healthy, we wouldn't be here. That's the main thing Clipper fans are going to say. If Kawhi Leonard was healthy, we'd have got out of that series. Now, I say that to say, the Clippers have the decision too. Because, yeah, you give him that blank check medical. But you got to start to dig and be like, wait, there's a lot of injuries. Is this a constant thing? If he stay, is load managers going to have to be a part of our deal? Is playing him or monitoring his minutes going to just have to be how it's going to be as long as he's going to be here? For me, personally, I say, whatever the Clippers have to do to keep him there, do it. Do it. Let everyone be mad. Let me say this. Kawhi Leonard load managed through his Toronto time. Playoff time, he was ready. They won a championship. No one talks about the load managing part over there no more. I'm just being honest. It don't help me to say this. Honestly, it don't help me. I'm a Lakers fan, so it don't help me to say this. But just being honest, if Kawhi have to load manage until playoff time and they win a championship, nobody cares. Nobody cares. They're going to be like, they want to chill. Don't matter. They want to chill. I think what people are afraid, and me too, let me be honest, I'm afraid of it too. What I don't want to see happen is Kawhi Leonard set a new precedent where it's like he got to load. And then it's become this thing with load management throughout the league. I think he got a degenerative injury situation. I think his career depends on him not playing 82 games a year. We've seen it too often with him. So if that's the case and this is what he has to do, then he's an exception to the rule. Do what you got to do. Because we all know when his chips is on the line and he's on the floor, he's going to bring it. You know that. So, I don't know. With him being, again, we don't know if this is 100% true. It's been reported. It's been reported by Skip Bayless himself. But we know the history. Like, that's all we can really go off is his history with the medical staff in San Antonio. And San Antonio as a franchise is held on a pedestal far as the way they treat their players. I think they might invented load management. You know, they always do those things. And he left that situation because he didn't figure he was diagnosed properly. Or whatever. So, that being said, that shows you right there, Kawhi have no problem doing what he feel best for his health and his career. So, it's going to be interesting. We're going to see how it all goes. But, apparently Kawhi ain't happy with the Clippers medical staff. So, I'm going to stay tuned. I'm going to see what happens. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be good.